the attention of women. So I guess now whenever I, paint my model kits, including my Gundams, now women can be like, oh, I see how you're painting your G Gundam, you fucking slut. It's just like, god damn, man. It's just like, no, it's just a hobby. It's just like, oh, I see that your one of your Megatrons only has 25 points of articulation. Where's the 30, you fucking whore? It's just like, well, I don't know. It's just, it's just one of those things. It's also come to my attention that YouTube has decided to update the live feature. So for the first 6 minutes of this set, nothing got recorded because they decided to add a little microphone thing right next to it. Because when I go live on YouTube, I want to think, I don't know if I want audio today. Maybe it'll just look like I'm doing ASMR. No, you fuck. I want to, why do that? It's like if I go into the search tab, yeah, I can understand why there's a microphone there and I can't say a certain word like, I don't know, like vaginas or something. Like, I get it. But thanks, YouTube, you fucking, effectively stole 6 minutes worth of material, you fucks. Now it looked like a fucking brain-dead mind going like, live wire, yeah. Never gonna let that down. Felt like getting that out of the way. I wonder what the next update is. Do you want lighting at all? Do you want it to look like it's about fucking 10 at night, or do you want it to look like it's 7 in the morning? How about no picture at all? We can all leave it to our imagination. I can just tell people that I'm a 6'5" black man with fucking abs. Why not? Leave it all to the imagination, man. I mean, shit. You can just tell people my name is Tyrone. But I just had to get that out of the way because my cameraman here is just like, I don't want to tell you this, but you look like an autistic mime up there, and it's just like, fuck. I guess I can put that on my resume too. Where does the autistic mime come from? I was trying to be a street performer, but I couldn't quite cut the mustard in the street, so they're like, we're going to contain you in a little box that'll be safer for the general public. But yeah. I wonder what's next after this Apocalypse 4.0. Now you have to pay 75 cents an hour for a microphone, so in other words, some of you ain't making jack shit. You want to go live, you gotta pay for that little extra if you want audio. And I think some of you with that picture quality, some of you might be fine without looking at it, because some of you are you ugly fuckers, so I guess you'll be a little safe there. It's just, I was also watching this podcast recently. A bunch of guys, they're like in their late 40s, early 50s. It's like they're like, we watched Opie and Anthony. What if we did that, but it was just infinitely worse? We could have this fat fuck on there named Boogie2988. He's a piece of shit. I'd like to get that out there. Then we got the guy who runs the podcast named Keemstar. Is just like totally cool with his co-host. I faked cancer. What's the co-host's response? Well, you see, we have a gentleman on this podcast who vapes a lot. He's kind of lazy. Let's fire him instead. Sir, what about the guy who faked cancer ran a Bitcoin scam? No, the guy who vapes too much. This is a problem. He hasn't uploaded a YouTube short in a month. You understand me right here? This is we have other pressing matters of concern. I have to make $4,000 a month off of this other guy. You understand me? It's just like. And we're also gonna put this on our members only stream, so you get the diet version of our content on the regular platform. But we're gonna pay all the good stuff. Hey guys, we're gonna hire. We need people to do AI editing because we fired a editor recently for being too lazy, but now we need to rely on AI to do our work. At least the AI doesn't vape. I swear, if they ever did a live action version of Romeo and Juliet, this guy Keemstar would be Romeo. He looks like a fucking garden gnome. He's like a a garden gnome that hit up fucking Spencer's. He was just like, yeah, give me that drip, bro. You know what I want. I'm gonna run a fade to the other side of the yard. You know me, right?
You know me.
Feel me, homie? Maybe he's in on this whole diet Mountain Dew, the secret behind it, guys. It has carcinogens, that's why it's not approved. You know, like diet stuff is worse than regular, but hey, whatever, man. That's like now it's I don't know why I didn't come up with this in my teen years. When my mom's just like, you guys stop drinking the Mountain Dew, it's just like, no. I can cut back on the regular, but I can drink diet because that is it's not only gamer approved, but it's doctor approved. You're not gonna argue with a doctor, are you? Now I can have my diet instead of, you gotta transition from Livewire to that voltage, man. You gotta really feel it. Gotta make that Xenoblade Chronicles reference. I'm really feeling it! It's great, man. When I think back to my buddy, Eric, though, I'm just like, why not her? Like, I can understand McMahon, but to a degree, it's like, why not her? He's like, I don't know, man. I was like, do you go up to women in bars and be like, hey, can I knock her your top off? Like, what's going on, dude?
There you go. Yeah.
I guess that works better for you than me. I can't, like, do I go up to a guy and be like, let me make your man, man? It's great. But yeah, I'm still thinking about how YouTube literally stole 6 minutes of my life. It's like, bro, I get like 12 pennies from you a fucking year. Now you're gonna fucking pull this shit with me? Maybe if I ask them really nicely, they'll be like, fine, here's an extra nickel. Don't say we didn't do anything for you. And we'll let you know when we do our next crappy update. We're gonna make the textures of our search bar more vibrant.
I got that.
It's great, man. All right.
Shout out your podcast.
Oh yeah. So every Wednesday and every Sunday I do a podcast with my buddy Johnny. It's called Crossblog, where we talk about a wide variety of topics. Like Tuesday we talked about the boogie stuff, and we talked about this man named Stuttering John, who was a big dude on the Howard Stern show back in the day, and we kind of riffed about other stuff. I know we're talking about this on Sunday because this stuff with YouTube needs to be addressed. So we're gonna hear it from me twice.
Make sure your mic's on.
Yeah. Well, we use StreamYard, so we don't have to have that. We don't have that issue with that. They don't pull a MacGuffin on